HOD Mass Communication, the chairman of the organizing committee, also respectfully acknowledge Dr. W. Amunike, our sub-chairman, Dr. Barrister FM Odua, the Iruda scholar, I see you there, the presenter, Dr. Henry Bureau, the friend of mine. I want to salute you for okay, we have a backup. I want to engage or initiate a discussion on this very robust topic as has been properly delivered by the Iruda scholar for the Department of Mass Communication and Azikiwe University. I want to first identify areas where he gave us hopes that new media could be beneficial to humanity. I'm aware though that within the discourse, he identified some failures and they wondered why, despite the hype and hopes about the importance of new media, why some things appear not to be working well in our country. Well, we begin by, first of all, identify some areas where new media, according to him, could be deployed, for the benefits of humanity. First, he talked about human resource. New media in the past had been deployed for the development of human capacity. He talked about e-finance. You know the meaning of e-finance. You know that you cannot go to bank today and you don't engage in one way or the other with the new media. He talked about e-business. There are several areas in Nigeria where the new media have been deployed, for the enhancement of businesses. He talked about e-agriculture, where new media also could be deployed in enhancing the laws in agriculture. He talked about security, which implies that new media can also be used for the purposes of enhancing security. And then, if you go beyond true to what he said, the world over, you cannot discuss new security without new media. Having said that, let me also talk about some areas of ineffectiveness. Because while he raised some hopes on what the new media could do for us, he also identified areas where he felt that despite the hopes, some areas are still not working despite deploying new media in areas of, for instance, IPPIS, tax management, processing of passports, issuance of business registration and all that. So I think the question he asked was, why, despite the new media and all the hopes and all the benefits, especially as may have been witnessed somewhere abroad, why is it that in Nigeria, some of these things are not the way they are supposed to be? He also made mention of the political areas. You recall that in the last election, we talked about BVAS, talked about IREV and all that. But despite that, they were also contested by politicians on the failures of on the outcome of the elections. But it was expected that these technological innovations, such as BVAS and IREV, would once and for all deal with the issues of election rigging in Nigeria. Let me get to what I can consider the takeaway. What I'm doing cannot be exhaustive because of time, so I'm trying to do some pick from here and there and do a summary. The takeaway is, why is it that despite all the hopes raised elsewhere, not just in Nigeria, about the benefits of the new media, why is it that these benefits have not been realized in Nigeria? In answer to that, as part of the takeaway, he made mention of sociological issues. That is to say, I think he also made mention of social construction technology theory and the technological constructivism theory. These two theories have something to do with the fact that the social environment where we find ourselves has something to do with how technology works. You may get the best of the technology and put it somewhere, and the environment where you have planted this technology will make it unworkable. There is this saying that we keep meeting in public discourses, where it was said that God created Asia, created Africa, created this and that. At the end of the day, it does appear that Africa is well blessed, and particularly Nigeria is well blessed. And some people were asking, Lord, why did you do all this? Look at what you gave us, and in Nigeria, look at what you gave to those people. He told them to go and sleep. Wait, you see the people I'm going to put there. So you see that the environment also is a factor. That is why sometimes you see an edifice, a beautiful building made by somebody. Maybe a politician has donated 3 classrooms, and after 3 years of that donation, you come back to those classrooms. You will not see a window. You will not see fan. The tiles are broken. What is the problem? The people that are managing it. So I think in answer to that, he provided that because he provided this theory to give us insights into the reasons that had made the technology a bit of a failure in Nigeria. So in conclusion, Dr. Duru talked about social efficiency. It is embedded in his paper, and maybe somehow, because of time, he didn't discuss it as I expected. But if you ask me to change the topic of his paper, I will tell him that social efficiency is a determinant, on how technology works anywhere in the world. So, Dr. Duru, I salute you for a job well done, and I do hope that your paper will serve as a further yardstick for discussion in this conference. Thank you so much.